Play with the vibration, bass, bass. Get a low, 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 low.
What's up, gang? I am Will, aka @Willie3 _ on Instagram, and I'm back today with some more beatbox. That's right, we're gonna jump right into this one because I am too excited for it. This is Leonard versus Kaos, two German OG loop artists. I'm really excited. I've been watching both of these guys grow over the past couple years, and I am just expecting an incredible semifinal here. So without further ado, let's jump in. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button now. I've reacted to all the battles up until this point, and a lot of people watching don't realize that. I get comments all the time that I should react to the other battles, and oftentimes I've already uploaded a reaction on the channel and people have missed it because they're not subscribed. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll see my videos when I upload them in your feed. And if you really want to know when they come out so you don't miss any, hit the notification bell and you'll get a notification anytime I post a new beatbox reaction. But let's go. I'm ready to check this out.
Everybody from the back to the front, gebt uns ein 3, 2, 1,
Let's go first. Kaos first. Nice. Is he gonna do house against Leonard?
Forgiving all lies, we are lost in time and space. It's gonna be alright. Lost in time and space. Put your hands up!
I like the vocals.
We are lost in time and space. It's gonna be alright.
Let's go, Kaos. Sounds great. Holy crap, he still has a minute and a half left. I'm not going to share too many thoughts now. I'll wait till the end of his round. But so far, he's killing it. I'm loving this bass house vibe. He got straight into it there. He really didn't waste a lot of time, built the track pretty quickly. And in typical Kaos fashion, he is performing it very well. So two very high level performers. Stage presence, crowd control is elite. So this is a perfect battle, perfect matchup. Let's keep going though. bass slide. Very, very solid performance from Kaos, as expected. I am always impressed with him. Couple of things, I don't want to say too much. I want to get through the round ones, and I'll share my thoughts on who I think takes round one, and then we'll do the same for round two. But yeah, just great execution. Again, great stage presence. The crowd was going nuts the whole time. We had 3 really well-delivered drops, and it didn't feel like it was just a drop track with awkward transitions between them. It felt like a song with good drops. So a very well-rounded performance from Kaos. And one thing I want to say, because I think it was in his battle against, I got to make sure I get this right, Shinex. Shinex called him out, and of course it's all battle talk, and they said and prefaced that battle with none of this is serious, it's just for the battle. But he got called out for always screaming Kaos. But I have got to say that I think Kaos is the best, and if he might be the only looper that does this scream type vocal in his tracks, and it sounds very good and natural. A lot of times it's either way too distorted or people get out of key or off pitch with it and it just sounds terrible. Kaos does this very well. Like this part in the track where he did like this growl, raspy, almost scream-like type of vocal, it fit perfectly into the track, and I thought it was executed very well. So I just wanted to say that because I think people do. I think Shinex was pointing to something that people say about Kaos in his round, like why do you scream so much? But I think Kaos is one of the few people that actually utilizes that vocal technique the right way in looping. So, but that's all I have to say about his first round. Let's see what Leonard brings for round two, and props to Kaos for going against Leonard with house, because that's his bag. So let's see if Leonard counters with house or if he'll do something else.
Time! Kaos! Time!
Sorry, I'm rolling my eyes because it drives me nuts when loopers ask the crowd to be quiet and everyone proceeds to go shh, and then all of a sudden you have 50 or however many people, 100 people in the room making the sh sound as if it's not going to get picked up in the background. The point of him doing this is for everyone to be silent so it doesn't get picked up in the background of the loop that he's recording at the moment. So it just always cracks me up when people do that. Got a nice funky rhythm going.
lost. So I just go something jump with drum and bass, and don't be ducky, and everybody face, and we go boom, bass, jump and I'm play, and everybody go run away, and everybody go. Beats, no.
This is sick.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
Man, that bass is nice.
Hey Lennard, wait, do you also play the bongos like Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
Wow. So, am I reading that correctly? Does he have 30 seconds left on the clock?
Time!
Interesting. So, Kaos went slightly over in his first round, but Leonard was significantly under time. And I've said this in other recent reactions. I don't know how much the judges take that into consideration unless it's an issue in both rounds. I would think it's more something they take into consideration. But really interesting first round from Leonard. I don't know. I thought maybe he called that track drum and bass at the beginning somewhere, but it didn't feel like drum and bass to me. It felt like, I don't know, it was like jungle house or something. It felt like kind of tribal. It had like a reggaeton vibe to it. The rhythm of it was very interesting. But yeah, totally different style than I've seen from Leonard in the past, but I actually really enjoyed the track. I will say I enjoyed Kaos's vocals more. I thought they sounded cleaner and it sounded more even in the mix. Like it felt more natural and polished in the mix. Whereas Leonard's vocals, I think, sounded good, but they sounded further back in the mix. Like they needed to be slightly louder and maybe have a little bit more reverb to make it sound more full. I don't know, just some thoughts. But other than me preferring Kaos's vocals, I really enjoyed this track from Leonard. It was just fun. You could tell the crowd was having fun with it. I'm sure it's refreshing after hearing all of these really intense, aggressive, battle-y type rounds that we've seen leading up to this in this competition. So the crowd seemed to just be having fun with it. And of course, his performance was just amazing. I loved that first drop where he stepped out in front of the loop, and he did it a couple times throughout the performance. But it really made the drop hit harder when he stepped out in front for that first one. And I also want to say, I thought about going back, but I won't go back. If you guys want to go back, just rewind a little bit, and I encourage you to re-listen to that drop. But the drop where the bongos came in, I think so smart him visualizing where the bongo hits fell, because had he not gone out in front and done that, I don't think people would have appreciated that drop as much. I don't know that people would have realized he added those bongos in had he not stepped out in front and visualized it for the crowd. But with him going out and doing it, it made the drop like twice as good. So incredible performance, really impressive. And We know Kaos is a great performer. He has a dance background. He's obviously an incredible musician. His tracks are epic. But I would argue, I think Leonard even upped it a little bit in the performance, just stepping out in front of the loop station several times and really getting the crowd into it. Like, he just totally owns the stage. And I think that was, I don't know if he planned to do that all along or if he saw Kaos's energy in his first round and was like, I gotta step it up another notch. But very well done. But let's see what they have for round 2. I'm gonna try not to pause it throughout these rounds, and I'll share my thoughts at the end.
Beatbox!
Every time, never fails. Kaos's tracks always have such a dark, grimy energy.
Are you ready for some sound design?
Yeah, let's go. I'm sorry, I'm going back. I gotta hear that again. Man, if you do not have good headphones on or a good sound system, you are missing out on these low end bass frequencies. That sub bass is, I just when I think it can't get any lower, he hits you with another layer. The sound design is really good on this one, and he knows it. That's why he's pointing it out. Absolutely incredible.
Are you ready for some sound design?
Disgusting. Unreal. Bro, check out the water bottle on his station when the sub's hitting. Maybe he just hit it. Look at the water bottle. Oh my gosh. Nice. He's doing a really great job right now of visualizing the music as well.
Okay, Leonard, let me show you some real D&D.
That's so crazy. Bro, that is one of the craziest rounds I've ever seen. That was so crazy. The judges, too, you could see the look on Sin and MH's face. They're just like, what is this? Like, there was so much going on with the sound design of that track, and I loved the way he had the different bass frequencies sweeping in and out, and then he chopped them up. Absolutely insane. I don't know what to say after seeing that. Oh my gosh. I want to rewatch it again, but I'm not going to. I'll do that in my own time. Let's move on and see what Leonard has. It's so hard for me to imagine him beating that round 2 from Kaos, though. This is, that first round was pretty close, but I think I would give round 1 to Kaos by a slight margin, but that's one of the craziest rounds I've ever seen. So it's hard for me to imagine Leonard beating that. He's kind of in a tough spot right now, but let's see what he has. That was unreal, though.
Chaos!
Bro,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chaos.
es beginnt in 3!
What a monster. Like those dark chords. Kind of filtered them out. The crowd knows this one from him, apparently. I don't think I know this one. I could be wrong, but...
Sing with me. I'm gonna move, I will move faster.
Oh, I have heard this one.
I will get stronger. I'm gonna jump, I will jump higher. Cause my tension blade will be desired. I'm gonna move, I will move faster. I'm gonna get, I will get stronger. I'm gonna jump, I will jump higher.
Nice build up.
Tension blade will be desired. You know the lyrics. Sing na 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 na. Sing na 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 na. Everybody. Na 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 na. Sing na 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 na. Ready? Na 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 na.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Crowd's feeling it.
Time! Lennard!
Yeah, man. so good, and I want to get to what the judges are going to say. I want to see how they voted, but I would go Kaos on both rounds, and you know that means a lot coming from me because I am such a big fan of Leonard, and out of all the genres of electronic music, house is probably my favorite, so I really lean towards Leonard's style, but I think Kaos took both rounds. I don't know, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I'm being 100% honest. That's my initial thought. I thought Leonard's stage presence and performance was a little bit stronger than Kaos's, but that's not to say that Kaos's was bad. I thought Kaos's was better than most people we see on stage at these types of events, but Leonard's is just always so high. But as far of the execution of the loop performance and the musical aspect of it, I have got to go Kaos. His second round was insane. First round, very, very good. I want to see what the judges say. And maybe someone I'm sure will remember in the comments, I thought Leonard's second round was good, but I've heard him do this round somewhere else, and I can't remember off the top of my head where it's at, so if you know, put it in the comments. I've heard him do this round better. And I don't necessarily mean the execution of how he structured the round and delivered it. There's something going on with the mix where I can't make out the vocals quite as well in both of his rounds. And that first drop, everything kind of was a little muddy. Not a lot. It was still good. It was still like enjoyable. But I've heard this round somewhere else before, and you can hear way more details in the other version of this. There's all kinds of stuff going on in those drops. And here I couldn't hear quite as many of those details. It was more just like one or two bass frequencies that I was picking up. So I think there might have been something going on with his mix, one or two, maybe whoever did the sound audio for the video when they were editing this in post had a tough time mixing his. I don't know for sure what's going on, but I have heard a better version of that track from Leonard. And I just wanted to say that if anyone wants to enjoy that track more, check the comments and hopefully someone will have dropped where that's at. But let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Who do you have for round one? Who do you have for round two? It's tough for Leonard, man, because I feel like those two rounds against other people would win without a doubt. But man, he was unfortunate that he had to go against Kaos 1. That's already tough, but Kaos pulled that round 2 out, and it was just absolutely nuts. So good on him, though, for keeping up. Let's see, and I could be wrong. Who knows? I do not know who wins Beatbox German Champs yet. Please don't spoil it if you know, because some people are just finding out with me through these reactions. But yeah, who knows? Leonard might go through. The audio we hear in these videos, again, is totally different from what the judges and crowd hears live. But let's see. Let's see what the judges do here.
Die
Crazy.
Energie dieser beiden Boys, wunderbar. Judges, eure Entscheidung in 3, 2, 1, Judge. 3:0 für Lennard. Lennard zieht ins Finale ein. Er hat Chance auf den deutschen.
Holy crap. So I was wrong, and I'm glad I said it because, again, what we might be hearing here is totally different from what they heard live. This is one of those situations where people love to run to the comments immediately and say that Kaos was robbed and blah, 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 blah. All that fun stuff that we always see happening in these situations. But I'm telling you guys, I've heard it from so many people that are active in the scene. I've heard it from so many judges that are also reactors. The audio live is so different from what we get in these videos after the fact. Live, Leonard may have and apparently did sound better. So I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions and saying that Kaos was robbed because of what we're hearing here. And honestly, also, it might just be my taste. It might come down to personal taste, and for whatever reason, even though I tend to lean Leonard when it comes to these battles because I like his style a lot, maybe in this instance I just gravitated more towards Kaos's rounds. There might be a lot of people out there that think, based off the video, Leonard sounded better. So there's a lot of different variables at play, and I try and mention as many of them as I can because I hate when people start throwing around the robbed conversation. It has happened, but I don't think it's that common. And I think it's not good for the scene when people start throwing out these accusations. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed this as much as I did, please throw a thumbs up my way. I would greatly appreciate it. It lets me know you guys want to see more beatbox content. It's the best way for me to know that beatbox reactions are where I should be spending my time. Throw a comment down too. Let me know what you thought. And that's all I have for you guys. I really enjoyed this one. I knew it was going to be a crazy battle, and both these guys didn't disappoint. Shout out to both of them. I will link their YouTube channels in the description, as well as Beatbox Germany. So show the original artists and original content creators some support and love, as always, over on their channels. That's all I got for you guys. Go make the world a better place. And until the next reaction, keep pushing, gang. I'll catch you later. Peace out.